Hey everyone, in this video, I will talk to you about passive aggressive behavior. What does it look like? Where does it come from? And what does passive aggressive behavior lead to in the body and in relationships? And how to heal passive aggressive behavior. So, when someone is not able to directly express their anger, either due to jealousy or envy, or maybe they didn't learn it in childhood on how to speak their truth, or they have inability to communicate directly habitually, they don't know how to communicate directly because of fear of retaliation or rejection, or maybe they were punished in the past for speaking their truth, or they just have this habit of conditioning. Maybe they're jealous, they don't want to speak what they're feeling, right? And it shows up as sarcasm, jabs, they're rude, they're cold, and you don't know why they're cold towards you. You don't know where this is coming from. Really, in passive aggressive behavior, people will sabotage. They will show up with emotional withdrawal. They wouldn't be there for you, right? So they're being aggressive, but they're not overtly aggressive. They're covertly aggressive. So you will see silent treatment. They will show up as, oh, I can't be helpful to you. They will sabotage your efforts or what you're doing. And then they will give you backhanded compliments in order to undermine you, right? And then they will play victim. So in passive aggressive behavior, people who engage in this type of behavior, they usually carry a lot of resentment, creates a lot of frustration in the relationships, and it creates a lot of mistrust in relationships. You really cannot you really cannot believe what the person is saying when they have a history of being passive aggressive with yourself or others. It also leads to a lot of diseases in the body because the person who engages in passive aggressive behavior, they're holding in the truth that they want to say. They're holding in what they want to express, but they express it in a really toxic, negative manner. So it leads to diseases in the body and mistrust in the relationships. So they will sabotage you or be rude to you, or give you backhanded compliments, be cold towards you, or give you the silent treatment because that is the way they learned how to communicate. They don't know how to speak the truth, or their truth is so, they know that their truth is so toxic that they're not able, they don't want to speak it clearly, right? So what can you do if someone is being passive aggressive towards you? Number one, regulate yourself. It is so easy to get dysregulated when the other person is being passive aggressive because it brings out fear because you don't know what's happening. There's no clarity, right? Don't match their energy. Don't stoop down to their level and start giving them the cold treatment back and start engaging with their jabs. Confront it directly in a regulated manner, in a calm manner. Just speak what you're seeing with evidence, and then ask them, where is this coming from? Do you want to tell me something? Is there something that you haven't told me? Right? And usually, I mean, that does help with bringing out the truth, but many times people will still hold on to that passive aggression and not speak their truth. So then you have to take a step back away from the person who is engaging in passive aggression because they will ultimately hurt you. Their negative energy, their toxicity, it is endless. So you have to take a step back. So first, don't match their energy, talk to them directly with evidence and facts, and if they don't stop, then you have to take a step back away from them so their negative energy does not hurt you. And then really understand that it is not your fault. It is not your fault. And understand the root cause of where is this coming from? Where is this toxic behavior coming from? Is this how they are? Maybe they're jealous. Maybe their truth is so bad that they're not able to say it. It's so unhealthy. Maybe usually people who engage in passive aggressive behavior have a history of doing this because they have not been able to speak their truth, that they have unresolved trauma and emotion in them. So understand the root cause, that the person is not mature. Maybe they have a history of being this way. This is what they learned from their parents or family, and this is how they do life. Understand, if someone is passive aggressive towards you, they are this way towards many other people as well. So you protect yourself from their toxicity, take a step back, and then be willing to engage with them when they are regulated and not passive aggressive. Let them know that I will engage with you and have a heart to heart direct conversation when I feel safe. So you take a step back, you don't engage in the passive aggressive behavior, and you don't because that will only encourage them, right? Because it becomes a game for some people to be passive aggressive. So don't engage in the behavior. Understand that there is a reason behind it, and it is something you cannot change or fix. But if you notice passive aggressive behavior in yourself, then you have to be willing to practice speaking assertively. Speak your truth assertively. Release and let go of things that are coming out, in a passive aggressive manner. Release your aggression and then speak your truth. And then practice the skill of communicating clearly, and have the willingness to go to learn the communication skill. And that is how you overcome people who engage in passive aggressive behavior, or if you have it as well. Thank you. I hope this is helpful to you.